Motor City, what's going on? It's your boy, T. Back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. On this channel, we talk about sports and we chase down the best version of ourselves. If that interests you, do me a favor and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really helps this channel grow and get in the algorithm, and I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to watch me. So let's dive right into the video, man. So I've been talking about the Pistons in a minute. I was in Mexico last week. Been following the Pistons. Cade's been playing unbelievable, and that's why in this video I'm going to explain to you why he is the Rookie of the Year. But I want to talk about some Pistons fans talking about tanking, man. It's alright if we don't get the top three. It's alright, like, we just got to stay in the top four. I really look at the Cavs. Cavs year in or year out are relatively close to getting a lottery pick, and they get it every year. So I'm thinking if you stay around 4, you stay around 5 in the lottery odds, you have a good chance of getting in the top 3. And all we need this year is a top 3, because Jabari Smith, Bonchero, and the guard from Wisconsin, or Chet Holmgren, I'll be happy with any of those guys, because those guys are impactors. Those guys impact the game. But I want it's Bonchero or Jabari Smith in my eyes. If we don't get either of those players, I'm gonna be kind of upset, because those players would accelerate this rebuild even faster, and our future is already looking amazing right now. For which Killian's actually stepping up lately. That's what I wanted to talk about too. Killian Hayes has been playing unbelievably. He's starting to play like the 7th overall pick, and keep him on the bench. Not that we want him to keep him on the bench like moving forward, but right now just keep letting him find his rhythm, find his role in the NBA, because that's exactly what he's doing. And he's shooting the ball way better. He's hitting threes. He's dribbling. His playmaking is being a lot better, and it's just awesome to finally see him finally starting to develop into an NBA player. Like, he's young. We didn't really that's something. The way Isaiah Stewart and Sadiq Bey were accelerating, we didn't really give Killian a chance. Now we're giving him a chance to be him, and he's doing his thing, and it's finally paying off, and this plan is starting to come to fruition. You can watch it. So those fans that were complaining that we were winning too much, we're finally losing. We're not playing our star players as much as we used to. We got a bunch of G League guys coming in and playing, and it's all right. If we win, we win. It's not that big of a deal, because we're still going to get a baller of a player in the top 5. I really believe we're getting in the top 5. I honestly think we're going to get another top pick this year, because the Pistons just seem like one of those teams like the Suns a couple years ago, or the Mavericks a couple years ago, or like the Hawks a couple years ago. The Grizzlies just sucked. Now they got a foundation, and now they're destined to have a top pick to accelerate the rebuild. The Pistons seem like one of the teams that are coming up in the league, and this is why Cade Cunningham is Rookie of the Year. Did you watch any of that game last night? He plays just like Luka. They slow the game down when they have the ball in their hand. They just know where to go with the ball. Yet, granted, you can look at, everyone wants to claim that Cade turns the ball over too much. He really doesn't. If you look at the players, the star players in the NBA, the players that have the ball in their hands a lot, Luka had 6 turnovers last night. You don't hear about that because he also put up 25, 26, 13 assists. And so Cade's there. Cade's just as good as these guys. He just turns the ball over just as much as these guys, because he's got the ball in his hands just as much as those guys. And Cade just, I might be biased in this video, but Cade just seems like he's an 8-year vet. I heard that the other day watching some of the highlights down in Mexico. Dwayne Wade, he was like, he just looks like an 8-year vet. It's true. And I don't know much about the other rookies. I haven't watched much, but I know Mobley's balling out, but he also had studs with him. Darius Garland, Kevin Love, he's got a Jarrett Allen, he's got a full team around him that have been playing for a few years. So it's hard to say that Mobley would be as good as he is if he was on the Pistons. I think the Pistons got the right guy for the Detroit Pistons, and I also think just Cade is better. Jalen Green's just a scorer, and I think Jalen Green's been playing a lot better lately. Everyone was hating on Jalen Green. I was hating on Jalen Green for what he said about Detroit. I wanted him to suck, but he's actually playing a lot better lately. He's put up 20-something points in his last points per game, like even 30 points per game in his last 10 games. Like, he's been balling out down in Houston. Scotty Barnes has been balling out in Toronto. Franz Wagner has been balling out in Orlando. Like, it's just this rookie draft class might be one of the best of all time. And look at what Cade's doing. He's like up here. Like, those guys are here. Cade's up here. Look at what he's done. He's continuously put up, I think they said 8 or 9 games of 25, 5 and 5 as a rookie, and the only other rookies to do that are Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Cade's balling out, and Cade's the right guy for this team. I really think he's the Rookie of the Year. Like, we haven't won as much games as Evan Mobley has, and I don't understand how that, like, if you're not MVP, like rookie of the year is like rookie of the year. Like who's the best balling out? Like who is balling? And Cade's been balling every game he's played. And like even Cade said like in those diaries that he's been writing all year, like everyone's just starting to realize what Cade's been doing. But he's been doing this back since September. Cade's been coming on all year, and I cannot wait for next season because this team is going to be coming on next year. I think we're going to be in the playoffs. We might be in the play-in tournament, but next year we're coming. If we stay healthy next year, we keep Jeremy Grant, or if we trade him, we get another top pick for Jeremy Grant, whatever it's going to be. I think this team is, and we have a lot of cap space going into the offseason. This team is on the right track. This team is going places, and Cade's going to win Rookie of the Year. If he doesn't, I'm going to be a little bummed because they're probably just going to give it to Mobley because they've won more games. But I think Cade is by far the best rookie in this draft class. Comment below what you guys think, and it's your boy T signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Boom.